Hey guys, this is a short tutorial on using DataHero with your MailChimp account so you can get quick insights from your lists and campaigns. In this video, you'll learn how to connect DataHero to MailChimp, what questions to ask of your MailChimp data, and how to get the answers you're looking for. First, make sure you're logged into DataHero. Then click the MailChimp icon on the left. Connect and enter your MailChimp login credentials so that we can access your account. Then you can choose which account you'd like to connect. Once that's done, you can choose which campaigns or lists you'd like to import. Remember that we'll show you the lists you can import, but we won't actually import anything unless you tell us to. DataHero allows you to analyze all the custom fields you've created in MailChimp. If you're like us, you collect a lot of custom data so you can make your email campaigns as relevant as possible. Once your data is imported, always check the columns to make sure our data decoder identified the data types correctly. It looks like our sign-up timestamp is correctly identified as time. Our locations are correctly identified, but number of opens is selected as a true or false, and we want that to be a rounded number. DataHero analyzes your data type to suggest relevant graphs for you. So up here are my suggested charts if I want to look at number of opens by activation status and activated date, or number of opens by country. Today though, I want to walk you through creating your own graph, so I'll click here on New Chart. Let's say my first question is how many people have activated their accounts in the past 6 months. I'll add activation date, and because it's a date field, DataHero will automatically create a pivot table on the number of activations by date. I can see that I didn't have much growth in activations from March to April, but they increased quite a bit from April to May. I'll want to take a look at what I did in May to increase those activations, but we'll come back to that in a minute. As a side note, if I want to save this graph, I'll retitle it and then hit enter and it'll be saved back on the dataset page. So now I'd like to know how many people from each industry have activated their accounts. So this is where I can use those custom fields I created in MailChimp. I'll add activated and industry to my graph. I'll want to filter out the people who have not activated in this case so I can get a clear picture of who my current users are. Now I can tell that corporate, high-tech, and finance are my industries with the highest activation rates. I'll rename this to save for later and remember that you can find that back in the dataset page. For the bonus, I'd like to see how my campaigns segmented by industry performed in the last 6 months. To do this, I'll add activation date and industry. This bar chart tells me that corporate activations did well in May, which gives us some insight into our original question of why activations increased from April to May. You can also analyze this data by region, time zone, gender, or any other custom data you've collected through MailChimp. So those are just a few examples of how DataHero can give you insights into your lists and campaigns and ultimately help you make better decisions. How do you use DataHero to analyze your MailChimp data? We'd love to hear from you.